When you download a product on TPT, what is one of the first things that you end up seeing besides the actual resource? You probably end up seeing their terms of use page. And what the terms of use page does is basically allows you to first thanks you for buying the product and then lets you know what you can and can't do with the product, similar products that you could buy that relate to that, and how you can connect with that buyer in case you love what they're about and you want to spend more time in their world. And so terms of use are super important. And if you are selling on TPT, you kind of need to have one, because then you're kind of violating copyright for clip art and fonts and all of these things, because those people want to be credited for their work just as you want to be credited for your work. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make a terms of use, what you need on it, and if you don't have one, then to start adding that to your products today. Those of you that don't know me, my name's Rainey Barton. I'm an elementary music teacher and middle school musical theater teacher in Central Florida, and I'm also a Teacherpreneur productivity mentor. So I help teacher sellers master their time and energy while scaling their business so that they can break up with busy, ditch the hustle and grind, and stop sacrificing their mental health. And so on this channel, we provide all sorts of productivity and teacher seller tips. Productivity tips are more on Sundays, teacher seller tips are more on Wednesdays, and my goal is to help you save time in your business so you can no longer waste time, of course. Yes. So anyway, I completely lost my train of thought when I was talking about that, but that's okay. So make sure to like, subscribe, share, all of those things if you're interested in that sort of detail. But for today, we are going to be talking, like I said, about terms of use. So let's just have a little chat. Some people are going to argue that you don't actually need a terms of use, and that's actually it's just an extra added bonus. However, I disagree. If you actually read some of the terms of use that you get from clip arts that you buy and fonts that you buy and backgrounds you buy and stuff for TPT, a lot of them say if you don't give them credit, then you're violating their terms of use. And if you were to, if one of them was to download one of your products and realize that that's their font or their clip art, and you hadn't credited them in it, they could ask you to take it down because you violated their terms of use. And so it's always important to make sure that you have a terms of use in any of your products. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I have definitely edited and modified mine over the years. I'm actually about to modify mine one more time because I just saw someone that was using their terms of use to highlight their freebie, and I thought for their email list, and I thought that was amazing. So I'm going to add that. But yeah, I figured I would just show you what I have on my terms of use. If you want a copy of it, just let me know. I can email it to you. I have no problem doing that. What I've found that you need to have and what you shouldn't have, and then how to use it in all of your products. So let's have a chat about terms of use. I'm just going to show you the 3 pages really quick, and then we'll break down each page. This is my thank you for your purchase and personal license, what you may and may not do. Then I have how to use this product, and then I have the thank you page. So let's start with the terms of use. Now, this is all in my colors. I have branded it as such. So if you're doing terms of use, you definitely probably want to do that to make sure that your product stands out as your product. And then it says, thank you for your purchase. Please make sure that you thank your people for purchasing your product. And then it says, this resource is the property of Rainey Barton, Whimsically Musical, and has been licensed to you for classroom/personal use as a single user, unless you purchased multiple licenses. Below, you will find what you can and cannot do with the materials within this resource. So it's important to let them know what they can and can't do, and remind them that if they bought it as a single user, they can't just go and share it with their friends or their neighboring teacher. They can't post it on their website for their students. They can only use it in their classroom. And you would think that people would just know not to do that, but you have to remind people we're humans, we make mistakes, or we do things on purpose. So definitely just remind your audience. And then these you may and you may not. I have obviously, I've seen ones from other teachers. I've seen my own. I've kind of just researched this to see what I need to add. There might be a couple things I need to fix or change out. But this is what I have that currently stands that covers pretty much most of what I need. And we have, you may use this product for personal use, non-commercial, in your classroom for one user on multiple computers or devices. You may edit this product to meet the needs of your classroom, and you may purchase additional licenses for 50% discounted price to share with other colleagues. So I'm still reminding them it's only for them. You may not share this file with any other colleagues. Claim this product as your own work/sell or resell any part of this product that is a violation of both federal and state copyright laws. Alter the file in any way or remove copyright or watermarks, because I do have copyright and watermark on all of my products at the bottom of my products. And if you don't have your copyright You definitely need to do that, because if ever an issue arises where you see another person selling the same product as you and TPT is refusing to take it down unless they find out like whose product came first, you can show that yours came first with your copyright. So please make sure you have that. And then at the bottom, I just say, if you loved this product, please be sure to come back to my store and leave feedback. By leaving feedback, you can earn credits to use towards future purchases. And then if you actually click on this, it will take you to my shop. It's the secret button. There's a secret follow button on Teachers Pay Teachers. If you didn't know that, a specific link that you can add to your products. And instead of just going to your shop, it follows your shop as well. That's what this button does. And it's important to remind them to leave feedback because, one, they'll give you reviews, and two, they get money towards their Teachers Pay Teachers products. Now, are they going to do that? Not necessarily, but it's always good to remind them because some people might not even realize that they could have done that, and you're like letting them know. I can't tell you how many times I've cashed in my own feedback credits. Okay, so after this, I have how to use this product. This is only if I made a PowerPoint product and I have a Google Slides version as well. It'll say there's 2 versions of this product, PowerPoint, Google Slides. Click here for the Google Slides link. Some people also like to explain how their product works in the README, but I've learned that I don't do that. And I call it README because people are not just going to read terms of use. They'll read README because they'll think they need to. So I've titled it README. However, if I put the product instructions in the README, I'm afraid that people will miss out on that. And so I actually put the product instructions in the product so that there's no like missing out on what the product you need to do with it. But I will have the Google Slides link here, and it'll be a forced copy link. So for example, would you like to make a copy of The Very Busy Spider? No, I would not, because we're not going to actually do that. Okay, final thing. The thank you page. You may also like, and I have 3 products that are related. So for example, this was a product for Halloween. It was The Very Busy Spider. So I added 3 more. Halloween Hustle, a music literacy activity. Bonaparte Falls Apart, and Pumpkin Patch, a song to teach 16th notes. And how I did that is using the actual Bear Creek, or Bearwood. Bearwood Labs, I've talked about them a million times. They are fabulous for teacher sellers. They have a new TPT store link, which allows you to add products easily. So you would download it, the software, you'd click on TPT store link, you would insert your products, and you get to decide which categories you want. So for this, I did Halloween, and it shows me all of the products that I have available. And if I want to add one, I would put it over here. And then it shows up right here with a hyperlink already. And I'm going to delete this one because I don't need that one. But that's an easy way to change out your terms of use, because then you don't have to actually go to the website and have to click on the link and then make a hyperlink. And also, if you have Flatpak, which I've talked about before, I will definitely link my Bearwood Labs video. These are already like do not flatten because they work with the other stuff that they've made, obviously. Okay. So you want to have related products for sure, because if people buy your related products because of your terms of use, then you're making money. Now, I have a friend that makes a specific hyperlink with UTM codes from TPT so that she can track which products are actually helping her sell more. I don't care to do that. I don't really think I'm going to sell that many related products from other ones. Like, if anything, they'll probably buy related products as they're actually looking at the product before they buy it, because it says related products in the product description. Then you're going to want to make sure you have all of the ways for them to connect with you, like your TPT shop, if you have an Instagram, if you have a blog, if you have Facebook, if you have YouTube, if you have an email list, all of those different ways. So definitely do that. Now, like I was mentioning, I have a friend that actually put here, want this freebie or a slice of like what I teach on TPT, something like that, and have a link to their email list. It's basically like their opt-in, and she said she actually gets a lot of people that like sign up for her opt-in through her TPT README, and I thought that was genius. So I'm actually going to modify my terms of use really soon and add that on here, because I think that's really genius, because you can't actually add your opt-in on TPT, but you could add it in your products, of course. So that's another way. But make sure you have all of the ways to connect with you so that they are able to actually connect with you. And if you don't have ways to connect with you because you don't do anything other than TPT, then this is your sign that you need to start actually doing other stuff, because people can't really market with you unless, or can't really converse with you unless you have that sort of stuff. And I'm really realizing right now I don't have my Pinterest on here, so I need to do that next. And then, of course, one of the most important parts, thank you to these amazing artists. Now, you might be saying, Rainey, that's not a lot of things for this. You're right, it's not, because I use the same people for everything. I use Edge for all of my clip art. I use Amy Grosbeck's fonts for all of my clip art. Well, I also use PB fonts, but I didn't use PB fonts on this one. And then I use Dancing Crayon Designs, which is like this musical symbols like and clip art type thing. And then the Z for Zebra is the specific background paper that I used for this product alone. And so I use the same artist all the time. I know people that they will just have a page with every single artist they've ever used and just add to it every single time so that they're just covering their bases, and whether or not that person was actually used in this product, they're covering their bases. I think that's a really smart idea. I definitely think I might actually do that just in case I am missing someone, because I don't want to violate anybody's terms of use any more than I want people to violate mine. So that's another great idea as well. And so those are the things that you definitely need. Make sure you have that you may not. Remind them about single user versus multiple user. Remind them about feedback. Make sure to have links to the Google Slide stuff if you have copies of both. And then have related products, your connection methods, and your credits and thank you section. That's all you need for a terms of use page. I hope that was helpful for you and that you're able to figure out what you need to add on your terms of use or how to create a terms of use if you've never made one. Like I said, if you're interested in a copy of that one, just message me. I will send it to you. That doesn't matter to me. But I hope that you are able to upgrade your terms of use and make sure you label it read me so that people actually read it, because I always read it when it says read me. I figure it's going to have something important in it. But I hope that was helpful. Make sure to comment down below with future videos that you want. Over on Instagram, if you follow me, I had people vote for what type of teacher seller topics and productivity topics they wanted first. I had already planned out all of October, and so I took what you wanted and I reorganized the way I was going to send them out, because I was not going to put them out in the order that you wanted. So now I am. So that's an incentive for you to follow me over on Instagram at the Timely Teacherpreneur so that you don't miss out on voting on polls for videos and things. But with that, I'm going to let you go. I will see you a little bit later. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. And that's it. Bye, guys.